So, why do people go into Egyptology? It's a little bit of a difficult question to answer because everyone has their own specialties within it. There are people who are more conservators, there are people who are more curators, there are people who are researchers and want to do the research, and then there are teachers. So, everyone's going to have their own opinion about it, but at the very basis, at least within Egyptology, you go into it because you have a passion for knowledge and learning more, and as well as interpreting the ancient peoples. And so it in some aspects it is like that quest for knowledge, that Howard Carter moment. But it we all kind of have the expectations that we're not going to have a Howard Carter moment. But that would be for like the archaeologists, the people that want to go out into the field and want to continue the research. And then there are people who want to go in as be teachers. That one's a little bit more difficult because essentially if you're working at a university, which is one of the only jobs you can kind of go and get, you have to be a teacher. And so there are definitely some people that I have met and seen who want to continue to do the research, want to continue to do the projects, and want to occasionally work with students in an archaeological sense or in a research sense, but are not necessarily the best teachers. And so that is a whole problem in and of itself. And that is not just in Egyptology, that is widespread in academia. But you go into it because you have a passion for it and you always want to keep learning. That's kind of the big thing. I discovered later that I wanted to be that type of teacher. I didn't want to be a like academic teacher, but I wanted to share it with the world and share it with people in a way that is a little bit more accessible than academic teaching. But I didn't realize that until halfway through my master's degree. So it just really depends on everyone.